Well, hello there, folks. I do hope you're well. I really do. Right, this is just a catch up with some of you folk that watch the channel, but haven't seen me for a while and have probably wondered what's going on. I'll let you know what's happened, how things have, to a great extent, been resolved, and what's going to happen with the channel going forward. Right, many of you won't see me for a few days now, and many of you won't know anything of what has been going on in the background. My channel was closed by YouTube about a week ago. It should have actually completely gone extinct today. That should have been it. Had it have happened, there was no way back. A couple of people had put in complaints to YouTube about me and some things that have been said on here, and they've gotten strikes against my name. And the way it works with YouTube, if somebody complains about something and YouTube take their side of things, you get a strike. Then further down the line you can get a second, and ultimately you can get a third. And the way YouTube work is it's 3 strikes and you're out. So after 3 strikes, unless you can do anything legally to have them removed, or unless the people that have issued the complaints and got strikes in their favour against you, unless they retract the strikes, your channel goes. To my mind, it's all very unfair. The people that put these strikes in against me were people that I was calling. They were people that some might say I've hounded for a good while. I probably had. If you're not from a sport, if you're watching and you're not from the sporting background, or don't watch the stuff I do on sport and particularly horse racing, you won't know anything about this. But I was chasing down 3 or 4 horse racing tipsters that sold tips on YouTube, that were offering people tips for free, and then trying to bring them in and actually charging them. And I thought some of them were using means that I didn't think were fair and didn't think were right and didn't think were transparent. I've complained about these people on YouTube on a regular basis and done videos about them. And a couple of them thought the videos went on too far, that I said too much. I said some things I shouldn't have said. I wasn't very clever, I must admit. And they got these strikes against me. They played the game a lot better, a lot cleverer than I did. Anyway, that's by the by. I carried on with it as the strikes were accruing, and I thought I was safe. Sadly, I wasn't. Now, as of I think probably Monday or Tuesday last week, YouTube told me that's it. The channel had 7 days to run. Must have been Monday because the last day was today. And then somebody came out of absolutely nowhere last Thursday trying to broker some kind of peace deal between myself and one of the people that had issued a strike against me. Anyway, that person took the strike down. I've had to do a deal with them. It's gone against my beliefs a little bit, but I've had to say I won't mention them going forward and bring the name to my channel, and I won't. I'm even on the back of that getting rid of some comments that people are putting in my comment section about these people. I've fought them on and off for like over 2 years now, and in the end it's proved to be a losing fight, but it's been a fight all the same. And nobody else that's been on YouTube, that's on with me, has taken up the cudgel and done what I've done. So now I think I've just got to walk away and say, look, I've done my bit. I've tried to stop unsuspecting folk getting in the clutches of these people and possibly losing money to what I've classed in the past as dodgy means. The fight's over, I've finished, and I have. So one of the strikes has been taken down. I'm now free to broadcast, which is what I'm doing. I've had a couple of days over the weekend. The channel became live again, I think, on Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday night it was. I did 1 very quick video or 2, but nothing to do with the showbiz side of things and my general focus on things in the media. I decided to leave all that for a couple of days and have a couple of days away from YouTube. And to be honest with you, for all I thought I was going to lose my channel, which would have hurt me, I mean, I put 2.5 years in. I think I've got over 4,000 videos in 2.5 years. The body of work there is huge. Everything that got wiped, it'd have all been gone. And I like the backlog of the channel and the history there, because new people come into the channel in days, weeks, months, years down the line can always, if they hear it or watch a video of mine that they like and they like the subject matter, they can always go back to other videos to do with that subject and look at old stuff, and it's there for them. If everything was taken down, then that option has gone. So I retain all my videos and the channel is still going. I'm over the moon. Going forward, this is what I want to say about going forward. I'm still going to do showbiz news. I'm still going to comment on the things of today, the news stories that interest me. I'm still going to do a lot of sport. I'll carry on doing horse racing, but I'll do football, I'll do rugby, I'll do golf, I'll do loads of things. I'll comment on politics, for all I'm not a politician. I'll comment very much on the US of A. I was always going to do a feature on the US of A. Somebody that follows my channel, that I follow, has mentioned it to me as well, but I was doing it anyway. That's going to start probably from next week in more earnest. And I'm also going to bring some people to the channel who many of you won't know and do a bit of a Q&A with them, a bit of an interview with them. People from channels that I follow. Not huge personalities, many of them, not huge people, many of them, but people that interest me. So I'm going to see if I can interest any of you, chatting with them, and maybe introducing a few different YouTube channels to your watch list, maybe. But that'd be up to yourself. So I'm going to carry on as I do. I'm going to be here, hopefully, forever, until the day I croak, and that could be any time. I love the channel. I love what I do. We all know, if you watch my channel, it's nothing fancy. You know, there's no music, no graphics, none of that, no editing, nothing. It's just me talking to you. But I've got a great community, and I think the world of you all, be you male or female, whatever age you might be, whatever colour or origin you might be. I like you and I get on with you. I'm not going to change the way I comment. I'm going to say what I feel. I am Britain's grumpy sulky. I'm as grumpy as you can get. I do have set thoughts on many things. Not set thoughts, hard and fast thoughts, and I'm going to air them. It'll upset some people from time to time. It already has, but it's one of those things. But please know, as before, if you've got anything to say to me, put it in the comment section. However bad it is, it will not be removed. You will not be removed. Again, I'll say, if you have a pop at other people that visit this channel, I'll get rid of you. If you have a pop up at my wife, my children, my grandchildren, my friends, I'll get rid of you. But me, I've got a thick skin. You say all you want to say. Do not worry. This isn't like all the other channels where comments get wiped, or do they call them moderators, where people look at all the stuff and think, no, we're not letting that through, we're not letting that through, we're not letting that through. We don't want our presenter to be upset or be disappointed in what people are saying about him or her. We're going to get rid of all those. There's none of that with me, folks. You comment to your heart's content. Put in what you want. It's up to yourself. And wherever I can, I'll message you back. Whether your comments are good or bad, I'll message you back. But going forward, what I'm probably going to do, I'm possibly going to do less videos, maybe slightly longer videos, especially the showbiz side. I do a showbiz video every day. That probably won't happen now. If something big's happened in showbiz, boom, there'll be a video. If there's lots of stories one day, boom, there'll be a video. But if there's not much to tell you, or there's not many stories, what I might do a showbiz video this Wednesday instead of tomorrow, or Thursday instead of tomorrow and Wednesday. I might do one every day. I might do one every 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days. I'll come to air and chat when there's something to chat about. I am also going to mention the stories from the northwest of England from the last week or so that happened in Manchester only the other day, and in Rochdale previous to that. I'm going to mention all that. I was going to do that today, but I've had the grandchild today. The youngest, he's only a young slip of a lad. What will he be? 6 weeks, 2 months old maybe. First, I've had him on my own today. I've had to work from home and have him on my own because nobody could have him. So I've not had a chance to record, and it's getting late now, and it's my first proper day back. So I thought, no, those stories could wait till tomorrow, but I'll give you my take on what happened in Manchester, and as I say, what happened in Rochdale previous. I'll give you my take on those things tomorrow. There's a few other things I've seen in the news that I'll give you my take on. But for now today, it's just letting you know, if you're not a horse racing watcher, where I've been, what I'm doing, and what's happening going forward. I've also got something to tell those that follow the horse racing. That'll be the next video. It's a shame that each segment is completely segregated. I was hoping there'd be more of a crossover, people watching videos from both. If you don't watch the horse racing stuff, yet you watch the showbiz stuff that I do, and the political stuff, and the stuff to do with film and music and everything else, it might be worth you watching the next video. Some of it will go over your head, but I'm going to be telling folk why I've done what I've done over the last 2 years based on a story that has been sent to me today by an actual reporter, a proper reporter sent me a story, said, you should be having a look at this. I've had a look at it, and I thought, I'm bringing that to air tonight. Definitely bringing that to air. And it will give many of you an idea as to why I've done what I've done for the last 2 years. The story is frightening. It really, really is. And it needs airing. Yes, it's been in the press, but many I'll mention it to tonight won't have seen it, won't have read about it, won't have known about it. And people need to know. So I've got that video to do, and I've got something you'll know nothing if you don't follow it, called The Vest versus the Rest, a results section. That's all that's coming out today. This video, another longish video, and a very, 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 very short video, and then tomorrow probably back to normal. But as it is, folks, I'm back. I'm pleased to be back. I'd say I'm grateful to be back, but that's sort of the wrong word, because although somebody's allowed me to come back, I don't believe anybody should have got any strikes against me, because I think all I've been doing is telling the truth. But hey ho, sometimes the truth gets you in trouble, and I found that to my cost. But we're back up and running. We'll be back to normal tomorrow. And hey, thanks for the continued support. It's much appreciated, it really is. And onwards and upwards.